Hi folks, welcome back to GP Reactions. My name is Gal and it's going to be doing some reactions. It's a little bit just after Christmas. I had designs on doing more reactions over Christmas, but I've weirdly been really busy, and also because the weather's been not too bad. Or at least it's been dry this year, so I've been making sure I've been out getting those exercises in, doing a bit of walking, and yeah, just been really a nice Christmas so far. Um, a bit frustrated the last couple of years because it's just chucked it down like all Christmas. And yeah, when you got 2 weeks off, you do actually want to be doing something. And yeah, and the buses don't really run very well. I mean, I can walk places, but I could drive as well. But generally, I just and this is the first Christmas actually I've not had a drink. I'm not a big drinker anyway, but yeah, just decided not to drink any booze this Christmas. I don't know if that's going to improve me at all, but yeah, like I said, I don't drink very much anyway. So just a big thank you to everybody that has subscribed, that has liked videos and commented. So I got like a bit of a, I don't know whether I swallowed some cat fur at some point. She tends to excuse me, she tends to kind of climb on me, but she gets right close to my head. um, like while I'm asleep, and so yeah, I think I may have got a bit of cat dust in my throat. I have a swig of water actually, but yeah, just a big thank you to everybody that has subscribed, commented, and suggested music to listen to, which is really fantastic. And one of the means that you can do that through is buy me a coffee, and I will react to those tracks as soon as possible. It actually brings me to the computer very quickly, so that I don't sort of leave it too long to do reactions, but I will do other reactions at the same time. So yeah, and this is one that has been suggested by Soulfan, and this is a track by Julie Covington, and it's taken from the album Beautiful Changes. Sorry, Beautiful Changes, the album from 1971. So the only thing I really know about Julie Covington, generally it's two tracks, and one of them I've not heard for a long time. So the first track was a really big one back in, I think it was maybe it's either 1976 into 77 or 77 into 78. It might have been 77 into 78. It was Don't Cry For Me, Argentina. I think that may have been from Evita, I'm not sure. And the other track was Only Women Bleed. Um, if I remember, she had like a really beautiful, pure voice, and that's kind of like more or less all I know about her. So anything before then, I have no ideas. And this track is actually called My Silks and Fine Array, and it's track 13 on the album. So I'm guessing that would be the final track. And it's written by Don Fraser and William Blake. Um, Yes, so that's all I know about it. It's a lovely picture of the album. Kind of reminds me of Little House on the Prairie. Um, so yeah, let's have a listen to see what this one is all about. I like these drums. It's really chilled.
My silks and fine array, my smiles and languished air, by love are driven away. And mournfully in despair brings me you to deck my grave. Such end true lovers have. His face is fair as heaven when springing buds unfold. Oh, why to him was given whose heart is wintry cold, wintry cold.
gonna pause it. I just have to say these guitars and the drums are so dreamy. It has a feel of a summer record. But I think she mentioned wintry cold, or heart being wintry cold. So, um, but yeah, it still has that vibe of like something in the summer. But her voice is so pure. I had a vague sort of recollection because I haven't listened to the previous tracks that I mentioned for a long time, and there's a little bit of I'm trying to think who else I've heard who has sounded like this. I wouldn't say Annie Haslam from Renaissance; it's a different kind of voice, but maybe like a Judy Zook. But yeah, definitely Julie Covington. And I'm sure Covington was on War of the Worlds as well. I'm sure she featured on that. Yeah, this is just really amazing. It's so chilled out. I'll have to have a look at the lyrics afterwards or see what other people say about this to get a vibe of what it's actually about. I'm just kind of lost in the serenity of it all.
Bring me an accent spade, bring me a winding sheet. When I my grave have made, let winds and tempests beat. Then down, down I'll lay, cold, cold as clay. True love doth pass away.
Organ there.
His face as fair as heaven, when springing buds unfold. Oh, why to him was given, whose heart is wintry cold, wintry cold. Bring me an axe and spade, bring me a winding sheet. When I my grave have made, let winds and tempests beat. Then down, down I'll lay, cold, cold as clay. True love doth pass away. 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 True
That's fantastic. Some really fantastic production on this one. I love the way they kind of subtly changed the that the it felt like the drums came in and then at times they'd kind of drop out. I think that's just fantastic. That was a fantastic effect. I've not really heard that on too many songs. Whether it's just my ears playing tricks on me, but I love the way the drums tailed off at the end as well. The guitars, two beautiful guitars. I think there was one of them was maybe an acoustic and then electric. Absolutely fantastic. They really kind of stood out. I was just taken away on the waves of this beauty of his song. Julie Covington's voice was just amazing. It's like another instrument as well. Some people can, tell you a story, and they've got very rough around the edges kind of voices, and you kind of buy into the story. This kind of her voice just gave me the vibes, but I mean it's just absolutely fantastic song. I'm so glad I listened to it. I was hoping when I looked at the list that I had in front of me today that some of these would just be like really chill. Um, and I'm right, this was absolutely not only chill but beautiful. I didn't want it to be too heavy. I mean, I don't know if the subject material is heavy, but let's have a look, see if we can find out what this is about. If there's anything, there's only 11 comments on this. Um, it was a beautiful lament. Do, 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 do. There's not a lot on here. So okay, so according to Google, Julie Covington's My Silks and Finery. I'm not sure if I got the right writers there, because they're saying it's written by Pete Aitken and David McKay. But it's a poignant song about the aftermath of a failed casual affair where the narrator has been emotionally rejected. I kind of felt there was some kind of rejection in that song. Despite her efforts to keep things light, easy, and she expresses deep despair because it felt like a death of something. Maybe it was the death of the potential of a relationship. My silks and finery, my smiles and languished air, by love are driven away, and mournful lean despair brings me you to deck my grave. Such and true loves have. His face is fair in heaven when spring in buds unfold. Oh, why to him wasn't given those heart whose heart is wintry, wintry cold. So yeah, that's how I picked up the I kind of felt that maybe this was like it had a summer vibe, but mentioning a heart as wintry cold, it kind of gives you like a personality trait of maybe um or just maybe the behaviour of somebody who isn't actually on the same page as you. Brings me an axe and spade, bring me a winding sheet, bring me an axe and spade, bring me a winding sheet. When I my grave have made, let winds and tempests beat. Then down I lay cold as clay. True love doth pass away. Right, I mean, so it says on the as a writing credit that it was William Blake. This seems like right here seems like a poem. So I am wondering whether it is a poem by William Blake, and it's just been maybe changed a little bit by Don Fraser for the purpose of this song. But absolutely beautiful anyway. Really really cool song. And I'm definitely one I'm going to have to hunt down, add it to my like playlist. Um, yeah, and there's more music to download. I but her voice is just fantastic, and I think it just come at the right time because I feel really engaged with the mellowness of the entire track. It picked up towards the end. I'll be fair. Let's have just a quick listen actually towards the end because I really like the change in tempo.
Springing buds unfold. Oh, why to him was given
Just chill
whose
voice.
heart is wintry cold.
And you get back to that was
Oh,
understated.
why to him was given.
There's an organ as well later on, and I think it's an organ. It was so understated that it was when you heard it, I was straining to hear it, but it was absolutely beautiful. Um, I can't remember exactly where that came in now, so I won't try and find it. But yeah, I would recommend anyone listen to this song. It's really really cool, and yeah, very, very atmospheric. And then definitely when I'm driving around or whatever I'm doing, even if I'm just sitting having a cup of coffee on a summer's morning, I'm gonna have this on actually. And even though it's quite a uh, lament, maybe a quite a sad kind of theme, there's also a warmth to it, and that's really what kind of grabs me. I like it when songs have a warmth to them, um, even if like even if there's a slight hint of sadness to them, it's nice because it gives me hope. Folks, if you enjoyed this, please drop me a comment below, and till next time, take care. I've got a few more tracks to do this morning, and look, this is to start off my day doing this one was absolutely amazing. So till next time, take care of yourselves.